Why Amish gardens keep winning while others struggle. You see, the secret isn't just in what they grow. It's how they think about the garden itself. Modern gardens often rely on quick fixes, expensive products, and flashy tools. But Amish gardeners treat the soil like a living partner. They know it's not just dirt. It's a community of life, a fragile ecosystem. While the modern gardener buys fertilizer after fertilizer, the Amish feed their soil year after year with compost, manure, and cover crops. That soil grows richer, deeper, more alive, and the plants naturally follow. It's not about the plant alone but the world underneath it. This mindset turns a patch of ground into a thriving farm, season after season, without burning out or losing its strength. The tool they still use from 1890, the Broadfork. Forget noisy tillers and backbreaking hoes. Amish farmers use a simple tool invented over a century ago, the Broadfork. It's a metal frame with two handles and tines that dig into the soil. You step down and pull back, loosening the earth without flipping it over. Why does this matter? Because tilling destroys fungal networks and earthworm tunnels. The Broadfork respects these underground highways, keeping soil structure intact and encouraging life beneath the surface. Plus, it saves your back. With this tool, Amish farmers gently loosen their beds each year, allowing air and water to flow while keeping their soil healthy. It's old tech, but soil science is rediscovering its magic. Feed the soil, not the ego. Today's garden centers push the latest trends: branded raised beds, packaged soil blends, miracle fertilizers promising fast growth. It's tempting to think buying more means growing better. But the Amish don't play that game. They wear worn boots, use old shovels, and work soil that smells rich and earthy. They aren't trying to impress anyone. They're feeding their family. The focus is on soil health, not flashy products. And the results? Bigger yields, healthier plants, gardens that thrive year after year. If you want a garden that lasts, forget the marketing hype. Build soil life with what nature already provides. Why Amish soil is never naked. Leaving soil bare is like leaving your skin unprotected in the sun. Bare soil dries out, compacts, and loses nutrients to wind and water erosion. The Amish know this well. Their gardens are always covered with straw, fallen leaves, or living cover crops like clover. This natural blanket locks in moisture, suppresses weeds, and feeds soil organisms. It also keeps soil temperature steady, reducing plant stress. Walk through an Amish garden and you rarely see bare earth. Instead, you see layers of organic matter protecting roots and feeding the underground world. This simple habit is a cornerstone of their garden's lasting health. The Amish don't just compost, they curate life. Composting isn't just tossing scraps in a pile, it's an art. The Amish approach compost like curators, layering straw, manure, kitchen scraps, and garden waste carefully. They turn it regularly, monitor moisture, and let time do its work. After 2 to 3 months, what's left is black, crumbly earth. A living sponge full of nutrients and microbes. This isn't the dirt you buy in bags. It's soil teeming with life, ready to feed plants slowly and steadily all season. The difference? Quick fertilizers feed plants once. Compost builds an ecosystem that feeds plants forever. The most important job in an Amish garden isn't planting. You might think planting seeds is the heart of gardening, but the Amish know better. Their secret? Daily observation. Each morning they slowly walk their gardens, inspecting every leaf and stem. They watch for early signs of pests, drought, or nutrient issues. They feel the soil, notice earthworm activity. This quiet attention helps them catch problems before they become crises. Modern gardeners often rush to solutions without understanding the problem. The Amish don't just plant. They listen and respond with care. Anyone can learn this. How Amish gardens fertilize without buying a thing. You won't see Amish farmers loading carts with bags of fertilizer. Their secret? What's around them? Compost, yes, but also wood ash from their stoves, crushed eggshells, even oyster shells collected over time. These natural amendments supply trace minerals slowly without shocking soil or plants. Wood ash adds potassium and gently raises soil pH. Eggshells provide calcium. This careful balance nurtures plants long-term and keeps soil chemistry stable. Its fertility no synthetic mix can match, born from respect for nature's cycles. Why diversity is their best pest control. Unlike many modern gardens that focus on monocultures, rows and rows of the same crop, Amish gardens are diverse. Beans, corn, squash, herbs, flowers, all growing together. This biodiversity confuses pests, breaks disease cycles, and attracts beneficial insects like ladybugs and pollinators. The mix acts as a natural insurance policy. If one crop struggles, others thrive. This reduces the need for pesticides, which often kill good bugs along with bad. By embracing a garden full of life, not just plants, the Amish create a balanced, resilient system. The magic of deep roots and cover crops. Amish gardeners understand roots are as important as the harvest above. After a crop season, they plant cover crops like clover or ryegrass. These plants send roots deep, breaking up compaction and pulling nutrients from below. When cover crops die or are tilled in, they feed the soil with organic matter and prevent erosion. This keeps soil breathing and alive so it never gets tired or depleted. It's nature's way of renewing the land, a sacred rhythm the Amish follow. Water wisely, let nature help. Modern gardeners often drench soil with sprinklers and hoses. The Amish prefer a gentler way. They mulch heavily to lock in moisture and reduce evaporation. Beds are shaped to catch rainwater and avoid waterlogging. Instead of forcing the soil to absorb gallons at once, they let the earth soak water slowly, encouraging deep roots. This saves water, reduces diseases caused by wet leaves, and grows plants that withstand dry spells. It's efficient, gentle, and fits their low-input lifestyle. The power of patience. Gardens don't rush. One of the biggest Amish lessons: patience. You can't rush nature. Compost takes months. Soil builds slowly. Plants grow on their own timeline. Many gardeners want instant results, but the Amish wait, observe, and nurture. The payoff? Gardens that thrive for decades, not just a season or two. This patience builds resilience. Plants that can handle pests, drought, and bad years without collapsing. It's a long game that rewards care and respect. Why no-till works wonders. Tilling breaks soil structure and kills beneficial fungi and microbes. Amish gardeners often avoid tilling. Instead, they add layers of compost and mulch on top, letting nature break down organic matter. This no-till approach keeps soil life intact and reduces erosion. Over time, soil becomes fluffy and rich, perfect for roots. It saves energy, preserves moisture, and supports a balanced underground ecosystem. Modern permaculture loves this, but the Amish have quietly done it for generations. How to start using manure without fear. Manure can seem intimidating, too hot, smelly, risky for plants. The Amish fix this by composting manure properly. They mix fresh manure with straw or leaves, keep it moist, and turn it regularly. After 6 to 12 weeks, the pile cools, darkens, and smells like fresh earth. This aged manure won't burn plants and releases nutrients slowly. For beginners, starting small, mixing into compost or adding in fall works best. It's a powerful way to feed your garden naturally and build soil life. Why worms are worth more than gold. You've heard worms are nature's recyclers. Amish gardeners treat earthworms like valuable allies. Healthy soil is full of worm tunnels, aerating the ground and breaking down organic matter. When you feed soil with compost and manure, worms multiply and thrive. No chemical fertilizer or pesticide can replace their work. Seeing worms in your garden is proof your soil is healthy and alive. Few worms. Time to change your practices. You don't need fancy tech, just time and respect. The Amish garden is a lesson in humility. They don't chase gadgets or chemicals. They use simple tools, observe closely, and respect the soil's rhythms. Anyone can do this. No app or miracle product needed. You just need patience, a willingness to learn, and care for the soil beneath your feet. That's the real magic. A garden that feeds you year after year without costing a fortune or burning out. To grow like the Amish, start by loving your soil. Most people treat gardens like projects, tasks to complete, boxes to check. But Amish gardeners treat their gardens like teachers. Every season offers new lessons. When to plant, what failed, what thrived, which pests appeared early. The soil speaks if you learn to listen. Instead of forcing results, Amish gardeners adapt and grow with each passing year. Their mindset isn't, how do I fix this? It's, what is this trying to teach me? A garden that gives food is valuable. But a garden that teaches you patience, care, and humility? That's priceless. To the Amish, gardening isn't a weekend chore. It's part of daily life. It's not just how they grow food but how they stay connected to the land, their family, and the seasons. Every seed planted is a promise. Every harvest is gratitude. Their gardens are woven into their rhythm, slow, steady, and deeply intentional. That's why their gardens last for generations. Want a garden that feeds more than your stomach? Stop treating it like a side task. Make it part of who you are.